Welcome to the main event. This is True Ring News Network, your ringside access to WWE news and drama. Subscribe and let's rumble. Backstage at SmackDown, Cody Rhodes rounds a corner, and there he is. The mystery figure who turned Survivor Series on its head with an unexpected attack on CM Punk. The moment feels immediate and tense, with no fanfare, just the subtle hum of anticipation. Every eye in the WWE Universe could almost feel the air thicken, as two men, who both carry the weight of in-ring experience, square off silently. Who is this mysterious figure? Why did he target Punk? And more importantly, what unfolds when Cody decides to confront him in a narrow corridor? Tonight, we break down the scene step by step, examining how WWE blends storytelling and suspense to make even a hallway encounter feel like a pivotal chapter in a larger narrative. The trigger: chaos at Survivor Series. The story begins at Survivor Series, where the men's War Games match descended into unexpected chaos when a masked figure slipped into the fray and delivered a targeted attack on CM Punk. This interference immediately shifted the momentum, allowing Braun Breaker to capitalize with a decisive move that turned the match result upside down. The footage shows the attacker dressed in all black, moving with precision, and executing a maneuver reminiscent of established heel finishers. Fans, analysts, and wrestling news outlets exploded with speculation almost instantly, trying to identify the culprit based on style, timing, and possible backstage narratives. This wasn't a typical match interference. It was a striking visual moment with storytelling consequences, designed to spark conversation and build suspense for weeks of television, speculation, and the mystery man. Within hours, wrestling sites, insiders, and social media sleuths began theorizing about the identity of the masked assailant. Names ranged from returning talents to established stars, each suggestion analyzed through the lens of motive, availability, and narrative potential. From Austin Theory to Jon Moxley, fan theories swirled across forums and comment threads, fueling the mystery and engaging viewers in a collective guessing game. WWE, known for its slow-burn storytelling, responded with measured updates, teasing vignettes, backstage clips, and small hints that kept audiences invested without spoiling the eventual reveal. The attacker's identity wasn't just a plot device. It became a central point for engagement, blending real-world curiosity with scripted drama in a way that is uniquely wrestling. Cody Rhodes steps in fast forward to SmackDown, and Cody Rhodes walks with purpose through a narrow, dimly lit corridor. The cameras follow closely, capturing the weight of each step and the intensity in his gaze. The mystery man leans casually against a wall, projecting confidence without uttering a word. Cody approaches, voice low, and the tension builds through micro-expressions. A tightened jaw, a subtle shift of hand, a knowing glance exchanged across the small space. There's no explosion, no pyrotechnics, just inches and intention. It's a classic WWE beat. A moment that proves a simple hallway can feel as electrifying as the ring itself when framed correctly. The scene perfectly blends suspense and character, making the audience lean forward in anticipation of what could escalate into a confrontation or reveal. Candidate analysis. Who benefits? Speculation about the attacker's identity is part of the fun, but WWE's booking logic is grounded in narrative benefit. Early reports pointed to Austin Theory based on timing and a potential push, while other names suggested more established talent returning for dramatic effect. Practical constraints like recent injuries, travel schedules, and ongoing storylines narrow the field. From a narrative perspective, the ideal choice is someone whose appearance maximizes intrigue and long-term payoff. Whether it's a mid-card talent ready for elevation or a marquee name whose return can dominate headlines. The corridor scene gives creative flexibility, allowing subtle teases and hints to shape audience perception while leaving room for the eventual reveal to land with maximum impact. Psychology of the hallway. Beat hallway confrontations strip away the arena's visual distractions and leave the characters exposed. No crowd roars, no pyrotechnics, no lighting effects. Just two performers, inches apart, trading intentions rather than punches. This type of scene communicates seriousness, heightens tension, and underscores character motivations. Cody's measured approach emphasizes his commitment to justice and loyalty, while the Mystery Man's quiet composure signals unpredictability. The subtle choreography, the tilt of a head, a glance, the brushing of a hand, translates into storytelling language that fans subconsciously interpret as drama. It's a demonstration that wrestling storytelling extends beyond moves and finishers. It thrives in the spaces in between. CM Punk's role in the arc. While the masked attack makes Cody the active agent, CM Punk remains central as the narrative catalyst. The assault generates sympathy for Punk, positions him as a figure seeking justice, and sets the stage for revenge-driven storytelling. Cody's intervention protects Punk's credibility and establishes a partner dynamic that heightens emotional investment. Proper pacing is critical, overexposing Punk to attack's risks, diminishing impact, whereas measured appearances create anticipation for climactic payoffs at major events. In this way, the storyline balances narrative utility with character protection, ensuring that Punk remains both sympathetic and formidable in the eyes of the audience. Cinematic execution and fan engagement. The corridor sequence succeeds because of meticulous production choices. Tight shots on Cody's eyes, slow pans over the Mystery Man's posture, and sound design emphasizing hollow footsteps elevate a brief moment into cinematic storytelling. Intercutting reaction shots, whether of Punk backstage or other key figures observing, adds layers of perspective. By delaying musical cues or dramatic reveals, WWE allows tension to breathe, giving editors and social media teams material to craft viral clips. Fans become co-authors in the narrative, theorizing across platforms and fueling engagement. The strategic use of cinematography transforms a narrow hallway into a storytelling stage, demonstrating the power of visual narrative in modern professional wrestling. Strategic reveal and long-term storytelling. WWE's creative team must carefully consider when and how the Mystery Man is revealed. Slow burn storytelling allows for sustained audience speculation, social media chatter, and anticipation, while a rapid reveal can set up immediate confrontation and in-ring payoffs. Either choice works if executed intentionally. Seeding plausible false leads keeps audiences invested, creating a payoff that lands as either a satisfying confirmation or a dramatic subversion of expectations. Cody's confrontation is only the first act. The storyline's depth is built from incremental tension, strategic reveals, and carefully choreographed responses that maintain interest over multiple weeks. Conclusion. The corridor as storytelling canvas. Cody Rhodes confronting the masked attacker in a dimly lit corridor shows that compelling wrestling storytelling doesn't always require pyrotechnics or a packed arena. Small beats, measured gestures, and narrative intent combine to create high-stakes drama that resonates with fans. The Survivor Series attack provided a narrative wound, and Cody's hallway approach marks the beginning of the healing and retaliation arc. Every shot, every glance, and every step matters, proving that the best wrestling stories unfold not just in the ring, but in the spaces in between, where tension, character, and suspense collide. The Mystery Man remains at the center of speculation, and as the story unfolds, fans will continue to follow every confrontation, every clue, and every reveal, because in professional wrestling, the journey is just as important as the payoff.